How do you feel about risk?
What risk?
For example, in trading, risk is inevitable. But if you learn how to manage it, your success is guaranteed. Today, I'm going to take full risk because I need to increase my balance 10 times.
Damn!
How am I going to do that? Well, here's an idea. I'm going to show you two perfectly matched indicators. Using this combination, the subscribers of my channel have gotten these results like this. Are you ready? Let's go. So we need to take a lot of risks today because our goal is ambitious. It is to make extend to the balance, and I will open the first trade for 2 minutes. Right now, I am opening this trade. Now let's go back to our indicators. I will explain everything to you first, and then we will add them together and learn how to trade with them. Look, we have the indicators here. One of them is based on moving average lines. Here it is. This indicator, you can see it perfectly well. Accordingly, this indicator, of course, can give us signals with the help of crossing. And we have already traded with you so many times. But today, we will be interested in these zones. This is our support zone in the current moment in the conjunction, with a certain indicator, which is called imbalance zone. We will see non-overlapping moment on the market, which are the magnet for our price. The first magnet we had was set at about this level. We reached it. Now it has rolled back. Apparently the whole trade had to be made for 1 minute, but that's okay. Let's wait. I think that the trend will continue calmly now. The signal here was very simple. If we go back literally one scroll, you can notice that here we will see the imbalance zone, which was the magnet, the target for our price. Here are the boundaries, let's say, of this imbalance zone. And after we have consolidated on the support zone, I realized that we are moving clearly to the zone. So not to open a trade here on the upside, I don't know what to do. This is a super obvious signal on which you can also make money if you subscribe to my free Telegram channel. Look at this beautiful upward movement, X2. We have exactly what signals should be confident, clear and understandable. So let's move on to the next trade. Let's open the second trade. We have just started forming a new scroll. It is on the new scroll that we enter the trade. This is an important rule for all my strategies. Let's go back to TradingView and add the indicator data. Then I will explain to you on what principle I entered this trade. But if you don't carefully watch the previous signal, you understand very well that here we have the imbalance zone, which is the price should come to. And plus here we have this level with which the chart is constantly interacting. This level is constantly moving with the price. So sooner or later, we will 100% come. Here we had a signal against the trend, only due to the fact that we updated the previous local maximum. In fact, it was the entry signal. Adding these indicators is very simple. First, you go to the TradingView platform. Here you need to create a free account. It is all done very simply. On the main page, you open any main chart. It can be, for example, a chart of S&P 500. We click on this button. This asset is unfolded, and then we add all of these assets that we have on pocket option. So let's say this is the asset. Pay attention to that trading asset should be without OTC marking. I mean, we have pairs from the broker itself. They are also on TradingView. Here we click on the plus. Here we select Forex and write the name of any currency pair. Let's say it will be euro, dollar, and from any supplier we add it. Just click on the plus. The trade is about to close. As I see, we have not had a serious correction, but there is still a small result. It was risky, so I will not take such risks. My first two trades closed in plus, and this was my main goal, because now it will be much easier to accelerate to the deposit. Let's leave this trade for now and return to our TradingView site. Everything that we see here, we just hide. So we have a currency pair added with you. This is the same currency pair that we have on the pocket option broker. Here you can compare. They are exactly the same. And what we need to do next, we go to the indicators section and right here the name of the first indicator. This indicator is called Imbalance Zone. It has 1,300 users. So just click on it and that's it. We do not need to customize anything else. The second indicator we have called Moving Average Cost. Write its name. Author, we have chart auth, 13,000 users. We also added to the chart with you. Now everything is simple. You can trade in the same way as I did. You have added 2 indicators. You have added a list of assets that you are going to trade. You analyze them calmly, each of these assets. So as you can see, we have already started a correction on this asset, and until we reach the highlighted gray zone, I don't plan to stop. So I reduce the risk to 50% of my deposit. Is still a huge risk, but since we have an ambitious big goal, otherwise we just cannot trade. Otherwise trading will take us forever. Oh, what a nice red fat candle. Whoa, in 80 seconds we'll close the trade. We can see now we have reached not only the imbalance zone but also the support zone that I told you about. Let's to once again demonstrate the correctness of the signal. Let's go back a couple of scrolls to demonstrate again, and you will see for yourself that it was a clear signal. We had a clear marked zone where we had a chart sooner or later. We are done with the signal, so let's move on. I am very carefully watching this asset because here now can be formed a great signal for a decrease. And now I will suddenly explain everything, and after we close this candle we open a trade on a new candle only. Now by the way, the timer we can turn it on here, or on the contrary turn it off, but I advise you to always keep it on so you can watch the formation of the candle. Here we have besides the trend line, there are 2 more signals from our indicators. Now I will suddenly tell you everything. If you don't want to see much large incomprehensible blue areas, then in the settings of the first indicator we can simply disable the display of this line, these zones, and click OK. Now we have clearly not overlapped imbalances. By the way, the first imbalance is exactly my target of the trade to sell. Well, and the main signal is just this zone of 2 moving average lines, which now we have resistance because the market came to this area and could not break through it, as well as we could not break through this trend line. So the next trade we close in the plus. On the balance we suddenly already have $960. Literally 10 minutes probably it took me to close this target. Guys, I strongly recommend you to subscribe to my Telegram channel where I share my actual strategies for free. And the most important thing is in trading is to have proven and quality information that will help you, not hinder you. So good luck everyone, and see you later.